Pillbug9 here with another episode of PillbugCraft. So, today, well, we're back on the PillbugCraft server after not being here for a while because of the moving burrows that I've been doing, but I am here now and I have my stuff for recording set up. So my schedule for videos should be able to return back to normal for the most part here. But anyway, last time, I think if I can remember correctly, we started work on building a store to sell bee-related products as well as hives with bees already in them. I've been busy as a bee on that since. So I've made a few more hives so that I can stock up or I guess get a bunch of honeycomb blocks so that we would be able to complete it in this episode here. So I've also kind of done something with the flower farm here because I decided that we should sell flowers there too, so I kind of made it so that it would work with a few other types of flowers here. And from doing that, we've got like a ton of flowers in here. Yeah, this is a ton of flowers. I'm thinking we're gonna sell these for 32 each for like a few iron ingots or something. But they're also gonna come free with purchase of the buzz boxes, which are gonna be the most expensive thing there. And they're also gonna come with a campfire because you kinda need that to use them. So we're gonna need to make a bunch of campfires and stuff. And I've got all this redstone supplies for building the door as well, with the rest of it over at the area that we're gonna be working at. So I think before we head over there, it's been so long that I've kind of forgotten how the door I wanted to build, like, works. Oh, and I guess I should probably bring a portable bed, too, just in case. I should probably keep one in here, actually. We always have it with us. Yeah, let's do that. Let's throw it in here, I guess. Maybe I don't need to carry around this much scaffolding, actually. So, let's do that. Put this in here. And I guess we're gonna need to transport all of these over there once we have chests to put them in on the other end. But, anyway, to the creative world, I suppose. I might actually make the journey over there first, because, well, just because it'd be nice to be able to start working on it right after we check out the redstone so that I know what I'm building here. A little bit easier. Maybe I will take a screenshot of it so I can work from it. But anyway, I'll be back in the creative world, I suppose, to show you that while I'm making my way over to the hive. Oh, and since I've been gone for a while, actually, before we do that cut, let's check if we've made any profits in any of these stores. Yeah, it doesn't look like we've sold anything else here. There's too many pufferfish. But let's make our way over to the other store that we've currently kind of got, the one that we're kind of sharing here with Crunchy Potato. That would be Bam Boom right over here. Let's see if we made any more sales here. Doesn't look like it. And I guess we'll check the Halloween store too, which will actually have taken us right over to here. We'll still stop by the creative test world though really quickly before I start building, because I actually have no idea what I'm building anymore. Is it getting dark? Of course it is. Let's check this quickly. Nope. Nope. Seems like it's a nope for everything here. Yeah. It's a nope for everything. We'd better throw down this bed quickly then. But anyway, while I was sleeping through the night here, I'll see you in the creative test world. Okay, so here we are in the PillbugCraft test world here. And this would be our test kind of thing here. As in the final build, maybe we ought to like do signs that are not quite so blending in with the rest of it. Or maybe we should dye these. So, anyway, I guess this is the way that the door works. And I guess we need to figure out how it works now, because it's been a while since I've installed that in this version of it here. And I guess there's also, I wanted to have a few of these floating in the air kind of around it. They kind of make it look like they're bees flying around, but that'll probably come later. Today we're just kind of focusing on trying to get the store operational so that we can start selling stuff in here. So we've got the whole shell of it built. We also need to do all of the inside there with the honeycomb blocks. But anyway, in terms of the redstone, I guess we should drop through into spectator mode. If I can figure out how to do that, is it? Yep, there we go. That's the keyboard shortcut. And this would be a redstone. I have not designed any of it myself, I should say. Hey, I went ahead and looked up a design online that actually used slime blocks, but it works just as well with honey blocks. So I guess underneath the button we got a piece of redstone here that has it inverted from that, so when the button is pressed, that lights up, unpowers the torch, which then unpowers all of this. So there's a repeater there. Then there is a repeater set to 3 ticks there, going into a piston, a sticky piston. And then there is just a repeater set to no redstone delay, going into the block here, next to that piston. And I guess that's only for it being... Yeah, I suppose that's only powered when the piston's actually extended. And then there's slime blocks up there in that kind of door formation. These torches are completely independent of the redstone here, because they're powering the lamps. Okay, I think I've got enough information for how to build this. I should probably screenshot the whole thing, though. I guess this is a good angle. So if I just... There we go. Screenshot saved. Perfect. So that is good then. And there's just the back of it when it's closed. So I think we're all set to jump back on there now. I guess I should also probably screenshot this text so that I can type it in exactly like this. So I'll do that and then I'll be back in a second. Okay, had a bit of an off-camera mishap here, but I took care of it. Anyway, now we should definitely go ahead and start building the redstone for the store. I guess first thing we have to do is remove this, because it's kind of in the way of the door shaft. So, get rid of that. And then I guess we need 4 blocks down, I think, for this. This is the right pickaxe, right? Yep. So we need to do that. Ooh, coal. Don't mind if I do. We're gonna need a lot of this later because we need to stock a bunch of campfires in here. I guess I'll just grab all of this then. As this is technically not the right pickaxe that I should be using if I want to get the most coal, but anyway, that wasn't that much anyways. Let's just patch that up to some extent. So, let's see, this would be 1. Then, I guess we also don't want anything to be touching the actual blocks here. So we need to go ahead and make sure that that doesn't happen. We'll need to mine out these. So I think this should ensure that nothing will, like, get in the way and break. Or stick to it. This is 3 blocks down, so 1 more. Okay, yeah, that looks about right. Let's orient ourselves here. Because we also need to, like, take out that, too. And this, so that there's a place for our front door to slide into. Door has been constructed. So let's do that. We can enter. And it all works as it should here. So, I guess now let's put in the floor here. Go. Doors still work. Looks like it does. Okay, just wanted to make sure we didn't, like, break anything here. And then I guess, ooh, well, we need to get rid of that, I'm pretty sure. So we probably need to go grab some scaffolding from our ender chest here. So we can, like, get out there. I would like to be able to do a second floor here, but I do not know if that is possible or not. Either way, we need to get up here and remove this cobblestone block, because that doesn't have to be there. And I think, yeah, let's definitely put, like, a roof here. This will double as our second floor later, I think. Yeah, I don't know if I have enough blocks for this, actually. Well, maybe I do. maybe not. Well, we can do that side. We can do the 2 back ones, but not in any of the other corners. But I think this kind of gets the general idea across. Let's see, in this corner, is the light level still high enough? Oops. Whoops. There we go. Been a while since I've played. 10. I do believe light level 10 is still fine. So I think we should be able to get rid of all these ugly torches in here. It might make it look a little bit dark, but as long as nothing can actually spawn in here, I think we're fine. Yep, nothing can spawn in here. This is sufficient light, so that's good. Even though it does make the corners look kind of dark. It makes it look less dark when they have, like, one of these pillars in them. But I was unable to make quite enough honey to do all of those. But we're gonna leave it as 1 floor for now. Just for the opening part. I think I will change this button out for something else. Probably another dark oak button. I do believe. Yeah, that makes it obvious that it goes with the door. So I guess we'll do the signs on the inside of it first. So, yeah, I had to go on a long journey for these signs. So, yeah. But we should do that, definitely. Yeah, the ones on the inside first. Let's hold off on the ones on the outside until we actually have stuff to sell in here. Because those would make it look like the store is open. So, we'll hold off on doing that for now until we put some stuff in here. Which we will be doing in a little bit, I think. Maybe. Or maybe we won't stock it today. Yeah, thinking about the length of the video, maybe we won't. Yeah, maybe we will not stock it today. But anyway, I need to go ahead and write these signs out, so I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so that would be the signs on the inside there. I dyed them yellow to make them stand out. I think this is supposed to be a spruce button, actually, so I need to get spruce buttons for everything. And it's nighttime, of course it is. So let's get away from the building a bit in case any creepers decide to come after us here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see any creepers. These guys are gonna burn to death before they get to us. So we need to go back to the base to get a little bit of spruce wood so we can change out these buttons. And we probably need to go ahead and put a bunch of chests inside the building for the stuff that we're ultimately going to be selling. As well as, I don't think I want to use spruce signs for all the signs in there. I think the signs on the chest we'll just go ahead and do oak wood for. Because you can't make spruce chests anyways. Because spruce kind of goes good with these dark oak stripped blocks. Spruce goes better with it than dark oak. Blends in more, but otherwise we're going to have to use so much yellow dye and spruce signs. So, we'll just use some good old-fashioned oak signs then for most of the chests. Let's make a bunch of theirs. And we'll just use whatever wood we've got the most of for chests. Which actually I think is actually the dark oak, so let's make all of those into planks so that we got enough for the chests. There we go. Put those back in our donkey here. Got a little bit of honeycomb there, so that might help a little bit with making that last pillar. So while we're here, let's go back in and place down some of these. Let's do that. And 2 divided chests like that. For the buzz boxes and stuff. I think this should be sufficient enough. Let's go ahead and do one there, and I think that'll be it, because we're gonna potentially have an entrance to the next level up on this wall. It would be right here on this strip with ladders going up. I mean, I guess we could have a chest here too. Let's go ahead and make this the payment chest. So, do that, and we will go ahead and label that one with spruce, I think. Well, actually, I guess. Let's actually make this for the buzz boxes only, and put the payment in the chest for everything else, I think. Maybe. Or maybe not. Yeah, let's just do a central payment chest. There we go. Payment chest. Maybe I should have put a little arrow pointing to it, but I think that's pretty obvious. Because that chest isn't going to have anything else in it. And then these will be the rest of the stuff here. I guess we couldn't name these items, but that uses up a bunch of XP and stuff. We could name these chests to the price of everything. But I think I'm not going to do that. So I guess we need to go back for some of our other items now. So I'll be back in a second. Oh, actually, we've made these signs already. So I'll go ahead and label these first. And then we'll probably see if we can start bringing over some of the flowers and stuff that we have to sell. I also make a bunch of campfires too, so that we'll be able to move this along. Okay, here's the prices and the names of items I've come up with here. So, I guess the flower is 32 for 3 iron. The bee calm is what I'm gonna rename the all of the campfires that we sell here. We're gonna sell those for 1 diamond each because they do contain coal in the crafting recipe, and I think you have to use logs in the crafting recipe too. So we're gonna need to chop down a bunch of trees for that. The buzz box includes pretty much everything. It's got, well, it includes a hive, obviously, which will contain all the bees. 32 flowers come with it, and 1 bee calm, absolutely free, included with the purchase. It is kind of expensive, but I figure I can always lower the price if nobody buys any. But I think this stuff, these prices sound about fair for how much effort it'll take me to stock everything. So I'm gonna leave it as these for a while, I guess. I think we've been in here so long that it's gone to night. Keep thinking I hear slimes, but it's actually just walking on the honeycomb floor here. This does actually create kinda quite the illusion of being in an actual beehive here, so it's pretty cool. So I guess I'll have to run back to my base, chop down a bunch of trees, and make a bunch of bee combs. Bring over all the flowers I have, and then maybe see if I can breed up one more buzz box, because I think I want to keep about 3 hives for myself. But then I'll have them go in there and we'll go ahead and silk touch it with this. So I'll be back once I have done that, and then the store will be able to open it by placing the signs on the outside, and it'll be good. I'll be back in a second once I have stocked some of the stuff in here. I'm probably only going to have one of these for sale to begin with, though, because they take a long time for the bees to refresh, and I'm running short on time for this video. Okay, and we're back. So, first off, let's put all our flowers in here. So, let's do that. And then that. And I have more, don't worry. I put the rest of them in the ender chest to make transportation less of a nightmare for it. So, these are all the flowers. Let's put the buzz box right in here. Let's do these for the bee combs. So I almost filled the chest of those. I think we've dropped off everything that we're currently selling. I guess maybe what I should do for the buzz boxes is put some of the stuff that it comes with in there. So, yeah, there we go. I mean, if I filled this up completely with buzz boxes, then I can't, like, do that. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and leave it in here. And then if you buy one of those, you can just take one of these flower types out. Whichever one you want. So let's go get the rest of it, I guess. It's becoming night, too. Maybe I should install a clock in there so you don't come out and find out that it's night. By mistake, you hear? Forgot what I was doing then for a moment. There we go. It's the missing flowers. Set our spawn. Well, that's not to set our spawn, but just get through the night so we don't have to deal with mobs. Get back in here. Ooh, I forgot about the spruce buttons. Well, I'll have that by the time we do our next clip here. But anyway, let's finish stocking that. Gonna do that and move some of these around. I think there should be the same amount of each, I think. And then just the rose bushes. And that would be all of that. So all of that in the chest is arranged. Oh, and I do have enough honeycomb blocks to actually do that now. There we go, now it looks pretty much even. We can't really do that in this corner because of the honey blocks. Oh, apparently those break in one hit. Good to know. And then the rest of these chests aren't selling anything at the moment. This is probably going to be honey bottles, and this is probably going to be honeycomb. I don't know if I'm going to sell the block versions. I'm probably not, I think, actually, because that'd take too long to make. I mean, the main thing is I want people to be buying these. So, yeah. I want people to be buying these, and the flowers. Stuff to start their own bee farms. Not necessarily relying on the store for picking up honey blocks and honeycomb and stuff. So I think I'll sell the individual items, but not the blocks, probably. Or I could sell them both on the same chest. But anyway, I think we actually, we have stock and stuff now, so last thing to do is to open the store. So we just need to take our spruce signs and put in the stuff on the front here, and then we'll be good to go. And I need to go ahead and take care of that spruce button situation. Yeah, that's dark oak, not spruce. So, I'll be back when the signs are on the front and the buttons have been replaced. And with that, the store is now open. So, we've got the sign and everything. So, now all that's left to do is spread the word, so we'll do that in a little bit here. But first, we need to pack up our stuff here, so that it doesn't look like it's still under construction. And move everything back, including the donkey. So, that's exactly what we will be doing. So, we'll go ahead and put flyers in people's mailboxes, like, soon here. So, I'll be back in a second. Okay, it isn't perfect. I originally had heard the buzz. Hive Supplies is now open, but it wouldn't fit in the typing amount. And I barely got the question mark to fit. I had to kind of squish the word a bit, because it literally won't let me make the name of this item any longer. But hopefully this gets the message across good enough. So, I'll go ahead and hand these out, probably off camera. But, because I am out of time for today, so if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you really loved it, consider subscribing. And if you want to be notified whenever I upload something new, press the notification bell. But anyway, my name is PillbugCraft. So long till next time.